what's up? Let's see ya, friends. And they will honk up a storm. Every night, every time I watch TV. Getting into a show or watching. Fuck you, perps. Fuck you very much. You like my song? Anyways, today is still the 14th of May, 2024. Alright, so my phone is fucking old. So, if I don't put the phone this way, then you can't really hear me talk. And I talk very low. I always talk that way. You remember, growing up, I did not have a voice of my own. I was not allowed to talk. I was not allowed to have friends. I was not allowed to have a boyfriend. So, I got stunted a lot of shit because this fucking program is a motherfucking bitch. I like when people just look back at me when I do stuff. It's fun. It's raining right now, so the perps ain't coming out because they can't get wet because the gremlins. So this fucking cough since November of last year. Oh, I see Popo. I see Popo down there. Why would they have the lights on but not sirens? Come on, put the sirens on, bitch. So I used to see the Popo a lot. When when the gang stopped me out really bad, about 2 years ago, I would come out and I would see a police, fire truck, ambulance, always with the lights on, but never the sirens. So I don't know what they're doing. I guess if they go to somebody's house, they don't have to put the sirens on, maybe. See how the floodlight goes on across the street as soon as a car passes by? They really think people are going to try to steal from them. Douchebag put that together. I don't know what the hell's taking them so long to move out. I heard they were looking for a place. There's too many people in there. There's not that much room. And nobody could afford to leave. Well, these types of people have a lot of money. More money than the rest of us. So they should leave now. They need like a mansion. Because they're not doing separate family houses like you're supposed to when you get married and have kids. This is like 3 separate families living in there. Plus the parents. You know, the parents are elderly now. They have like, I don't even know how many kids. Like 15 kids, I don't even know. There was a lot more children living there when they first moved in. I don't know if I think only 3 siblings live there and they all have kids. Douchebag brother number 1, the oldest one, his wife is pregnant again. How come these assholes get pregnant so easily? I guess evil is good nowadays. Yeah, there's an asshole over here, the basement. They always smoke in the house. So, goes right to the wall, so I've been coughing up a storm too. And then all of a sudden now he comes out every once in a while to smoke out here. Like a couple videos ago, I was sitting right on the bench. As soon as I plopped my butt down, he came out and I started smoking right in the corner. So the floodlights came on. And then he's texting. I looked over, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? That's perp behavior. They're not supposed to be smoking in these rentals. The landlord doesn't give a shit, that's the problem. Obviously, the landlords on both sides, they don't care. They're busy doing other stuff. But no, you have to check your tenants. When you smoke in the house, it makes the whole house stink. And it's unrentable, because you're going to have to clean the walls too. Not just the whole house. You have to clean the walls because it's the smoke goes into the walls. You know, revving up the engines. The next block over. Yeah, they like to rev the engines at least a block away, so I can still hear them. But I wonder though if there's any other TIs in this neighborhood, because so far I don't see any. I only know it's me. Like, that's ridiculous. Even this thing is cool. This camera takes such blurry pictures at night. It's old. I gotta upgrade this phone soon. I think the speaker should be better on that. You know, the new phone when I get it. Yeah, pick up the dumpsters. And they're gonna be in there an hour, so they're gonna interrupt anything I have to say. They drained my energy today bad. It was bad. It's like they put me in a trance and give me a fever. And what happens is I was doing my chores. And then I went to Dunkin'. You know, nobody was there when I got there, you know what I mean? I didn't really do much. And then they must have saw somebody came in and talked to me for a little bit. And they did not like that, I guess. I don't know. Because I came home, I was like shot. I was like, I needed to sleep. I don't want to sleep in it for too long. So, you know, if they can't keep me, you know, up all night, they're going to try to make me sleep during the day. I don't think it has anything to do with energy, because I was fine this morning. They definitely did something. They hit me with the do weapons in every way. Let's see what happens when you want to talk about stuff like this. See, I can see this clear, but you can't because it's fucking blurry. I don't know why anybody's coming down the block behind this truck. Did I not see the big dump truck? Oh. Clouds are so gray. Yeah. I love having to deal with noise while I'm making a video. And you really can't hear me. I'm gonna try to keep, you know, try to be as loud as I possibly can. You know, it's nighttime, I don't really want to scream. You know, there's people come running out, you see what I'm doing, it's like ridiculous, so dumb. I'm sure. See it later. Who is that? Why are you coming up the block the wrong way? That's really weird. It's probably a perp thing. Oh, good, this bench is wet. My pants will dry. It's not that bad. They always gotta watch me from the window. You can't see the truck from that window. Trust me, there's the same windows upstairs. You can't see that truck unless you stick your whole head out the window. It's hard to do. Yeah, that truck's gonna be there a while. There's like 3 dumpsters behind the between the 2 restaurants. The falafel place and the juice place. And the popo don't come into Dunkin' too much. Even the traffic popo don't come in that much anymore. I wonder why. They go to Very Juice now. The deli's a witch. I really wish I would have recorded more back then. She gave herself away. There was an old lady who was a witch. She was doing psycho readings, and we passed by her shop one day, and she had the cross on the windows upside down. And then she started showing up in this neighborhood. And when I used to go to Dunkin', she would come in and sit near me on purpose, and she would be mumbling under her breath. She would chew her food like a squirrel. And mumble curses on her breath. I think that's what she was doing. So one day I was waiting at the corner. This is before they even opened the juice. They had like these benches out there, and I was waiting. And she comes down and she says, "Hey, how are you?" I was like, "I gotta give you money." So, yeah. They're all into witchcraft, all these whores. Oh, how'd she get this store, this food place? How was it successful? You gotta do witchcraft. In this world, the way we're living now, you have to do a lot of witchcraft to get ahead in life. That's not fair to us. We deserve that stuff. Not the witches. But I honestly think she thinks I'm gonna get her back for all the stuff she's done. Well, I don't even know how much stuff she's done. I just know that, she would astral project herself into my dream once or twice with all her friends. They were fighting me in my backyard. How do you know where I live? And how do you know what my backyard looks like? You know what I mean? Like, it's really creepy that they know these things. But the same old witch, she was waiting for me. One day, she was standing in front of Witchy Poo's house, and she jumped for joy as she ran up the stairs. So they all know this witch in the neighborhood. I haven't seen her in a long time. So she might have, honestly, she could have just taken a picture of my backyard, for the ritual, and they, astrals projected themselves in my dream. I think that's how the modern day witches do it. They go to, a perp's house, I'm going to call them. Because they're perps. If they're after you for any kind of reason, they're a perp. I don't care if they do witchcraft, they're still a perp. And they come to you and you pay them, and they take pictures of your house and everything else, and then they do a ritual. That's gang stalking. Like I said, it's all spiritual warfare. That's how they do it. And they have their little table in their living room. And they put the candles, a real skull, and they use crystals, and they have animal skulls too. I've seen a witchcraft shop in my dream once. It was this neighborhood. I was driving a car. I don't drive in real life, so that means somebody was astral projecting themselves into me, so I could experience what they saw. Maybe, I don't know. We drove down the block, and then it changed. The whole area changed. I was in some other state. I don't know what state it was. And I went into this store, and we had voodoo stuff in there. It was the African voodoo store, and they had animal skulls everywhere, real bones and teeth and all this kind of stuff you could buy, and candles. And there's 3 women. When they ran the shop, I was trying to tell them not to do that, because everything's gonna turn around on them. The more these people do witchcraft against us, the more it's gonna not be good for them. Just remember that. Keep praying, because the witches and warlocks are everywhere. They're on our channels too. Those stupid random bot people. It's not always AI. It's usually AI, and then a person takes over, so it's cursing us out and stuff, saying the same thing over and over again about us. They really do hope that we cry and run to mommy. No. Dog walk perp. All of a sudden there's a person walking. It's like 10:30 at night and raining. It's not a lottery, I'm just saying. That's a little funky. They're a little late, these perps. The lady yesterday, man, if I could have recorded her reaction, I would have. I was coming out of the farm today. She's like, "It's a great shirt." Fucking Looney Tunes. You're calling me fucking Looney Tunes. That's what she said. Calling me Looney Tunes. No, bitch. I'm wearing a Looney Tunes shirt. I'm not calling you specifically Looney Tunes, you fucking guilty bitch. I was calling all the other perps Looney Tunes. If the shoe fits, wear it. I'm saying it works. Perps hate when you wear those kind of clothes. Listen, they've been wearing Looney Tunes shirts for weeks, right? Mostly Bugs Bunny. So somebody had a Space Jam Bugs Bunny shirt on one day, and then the day I was wearing my shirt, 2 people walked by with Looney Tunes shirts. Oh boy, they're still the Looney Tunes. Whenever you want to make that noise on my channel, it's for the purpose. I mean, yesterday was funny. At this time, I was sitting in those perps, right, walking around. I can't tell. They look over, give me a dirty look, and text. So, hello. And they're not from this neighborhood. All the people that I know from this neighborhood are usually in bed because, they're older and they gotta get, up in the morning early. And the train wasn't even running, so it's not like, you know what I mean? The buses weren't running. So where are these fucking people coming from? They get dropped off in a car. The handler drops them off at the end of the block or the beginning of the block, and then just come around. They walk around the whole block. That's what Voodoo Smirk does. How many times I caught him down the block there at the corner as I'm getting driven up the block. I mean, come on now. Or vice versa. Every day. Every time I go somewhere, I see him at the same time. That's not a coincidence. That was a yawn. I wanted to make it loud for the purpose of deafening their ears. Listen, I farted on them. They kept walking back and forth, right? A whole bunch of different perps. And I farted and I burped. I'm like, that's for all my perps. As soon as they would pass by, they would walk away just a little bit, I would fart. Hey, I had some gas, I had to give it to the perps. They farted in front of us too, so what the fuck, man? I'm supposed to be by myself out here, so of course it's a red car. Red cars did you count? I counted 3 or at least. And there was only one headlight bandit. Only one headlight bandit. So they try. They're not trying hard enough, though, in my opinion. I think they should do a little bit more. I mean, they really want that reaction out of me, right? Shouldn't they do more than what they're doing now? I think so. Wait till I have a deliverance someday. Oh, they're gonna be hating me. One person walking by texting, right? So I have my jacket open a little bit. I'm like, you like my shirt? I didn't know what to say. And they look and they text. So the guy next to me at Dunkin' the other day, he was texting very rapidly. And he kept looking over at me too because I was watching something. Instead of minding his business and eating his food and drinking his coffee, and he kept looking over to see what I was watching. And when he was listening to the things that were being said in the video, he got really nervous. He got nervous, he texted even quicker, and he ran out like a roach. Because they are roaches. They really are. Yeah, like I said, there was an older man that came in from Dunkin'. It was already with camouflage. And his hat on sideways. He looked ridiculous. He was like, "Oh, really?" So his video he was watching. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck you screaming for? I don't know if anybody turned around. I wasn't really paying attention, but I put a video of gang stalking on. He ran the fuck out of there. I saw you like scatter like a roaches, because they are. If I find the, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. But there's a video of a guy reporting on a restaurant that had roaches. It was a Mexican restaurant, so he was like, roaches. I don't know why he said it like that, but it was funny. That's why that's how I say it about perps now. It's the same exact way. It's funny. To me, it is anyway. I gotta go to the house. I gotta do some shit. I can't go straight to bed. I gotta do some stuff before bed. The red car again. It's the same car before. There's no spots here. You ain't parking in my driveway. I like how I told that guy. Before I left, I'm like, you can't stay here. I don't give a fuck. You cannot stay here, bitch. I mean, come on now. You pulled up to my house. I was texting. You were not waiting for somebody. You cannot wait in my house, in my driveway. Sorry. See what it says over there? No parking. You can't even fucking see it. It's so dark. Anyway, it says no parking. Monday through Friday. No parking. They always love to block the driveway. Yeah, with the delivery trucks too. Instead of blocking next door, they block mine. There's no other fucking area you can block. They probably are being told to do that too, just to get my reaction. Well, the one, the Amazon guy, he was wearing the colors red and black, and his pants were all ripped and everything, and he spit. He walked past me, he spit right in the front of my house on the street. That's gang stalking. And I'll tell them this is like, you fuck around my package, I will get you fired, bitch. I will be a Karen with that. Don't fucking spit in my face, first of all. That's disgusting. They should know better not to ever fuck with anybody's packages. Do they want to keep their job and keep their apartment? No, they don't want to do that. So, okay, I'm cool with getting you fired. I'm very happy getting people like that fired. Because jerk off motherfuckers should not have a job. They are opportunists. And they steal stuff from people all the time. But if you are a good worker and you're working and you want a promotion, you know you're good for the promotion, you're good for the job. These perps will punch you in your fucking face and run to the manager and say, I need this job more. And then they get it. First of all, they do backdoor stuff too to get these jobs. I know for a fact that's how they get those jobs. My ex-friend Tina, that's how she got every job she had. She didn't graduate high school. She was supposed to go back another year after we all graduated, and she didn't do that. So she worked at the supermarket. I don't know what supermarket it was. And I saw her one day. It was with my sister. We were going to visit family. We had to go to the supermarket, and she's there. She's picking up her check, and she's holding her purse to her face so she couldn't see me. I was like, bitch, I saw you anyway. How you get that job? Sucking dick. That's how. Because she did not have what it takes to have a regular job. And I already know she talks bad about me behind my back, too. I'd be like, say it to my face, bitch. Oh, you can't? She ain't working either now. She's not working. Her whole family, they buy 4 cakes and eat it in the weekend. Not between each other, by themselves. So her making fun of me for being huge I saw her picture. She's bigger than me. That's saying something. She's literally bigger than me. She does not work. She lies about working. I don't even know how she don't have a man. She loves sucking dick, so. But she don't got no man. And she always says shit about me like that, too. Like, oh, I can't get a man. Yeah, because you keep sucking all the men's dicks. Of course they're gonna go to you instead of me. I'm not married. I'm not doing that shit. You know how many diseases there are right now out there? It's disgusting. People are gross. So sue me if I'm not doing that, if I'm not being a whore like everybody else. There's more things to do with your life than suck a dick. I mean, really. If people, they can suck each other off from now on. Stop watching porn. Alright, you got a fucking life. I've seen men take out their phones and watch porn in Dunkin'. On their phone. They can't fucking wait till they get home to do that? Really? No fucking shame? Yes, I'm kink shaming. You don't do that shit in public. There's children. I don't understand people. Are you kink shaming? No, there's children in public places. You don't do that. Until you're gonna be a registered sex offender, and you should be. The fuck are you doing that shit in public for? Especially scratching your ding-a-ling. I don't care if you're homeless or have a home. Don't scratch yourself like that in public. Kids should not be able to see that. Speaking of fucking retards. See how see the patrolman Smurf over there, you see that shit? And he's snorting up coke. Keep snorting up coke. It ain't gonna do you good. That's the advice. These fucking people, these perps, they're not people, they're animals. They're worse than fucking wildebeests. That's what I should call them, wildebeests. They act like fucking wild animals. Wild boars, maybe. Those things will chase you down and bite your ass and eat you. I just heard about that. Yeah. Anyways. But they act like crazy people. You see how he has no jacket, no umbrella. Are you kidding? At least put a jacket on. It's fucking cold out here. So I'm gonna go in now. I'll post this probably tomorrow. Either tonight or tomorrow. It's gonna take so long to post because it's already 30 minutes long. Whatever. But I do gotta do stuff in the house. Dishes to wash, clothes to finish. Yeah. And tomorrow I do it all over again. I try to get up as early as possible and do as many chores as I possibly can before getting coffee. So that's my treat. If people don't like it, I don't fucking care. They don't want me to leave the house. I don't care about that either. Who the hell are these people to tell us where and when we can leave the house or not leave the house, or when and where we can go? They don't. You hear that shit? They're getting pissed off. Good. Get pissed off. You can't handle the truth. Patrolman Smurf, where'd you go? Would you like to do an interview? That would be funny if you actually said yes to that. Now somebody's doing fireworks. That too, like, they're so bored. They just do random fireworks at random times of the year. In the middle of the night sometimes. They've woken me up with fireworks at like 3 in the morning. So much fun. And Jillian used to do that too. She used to go hang out on the roof and then do fireworks. She's a peach. So are these perps. Fucking assholes out there. Alright, I gotta go in, it's fucking cold.